what I call Mission Hill, where I have planted 60 plus plants, mostly natives, and it's a lovely gentle rain and the plants are growing. It's looking wonderful, looking beautiful. Welcome to Mission Alive. This is Roger from MSC Mission Office. I've spoken before of the environment, and this is also part of our mission, that we care for the environment. And there's no doubt at the moment that we have an environmental crisis on our hands in the world. It's spoken about by many, and we have many expert opinions. And in Papua New Guinea, I have seen the effects of sea rise in many places. And in some of our projects that come in, applications that come in for projects for water, mention the fact that the water that was available close to the coast in the sand on the beach, fresh water, is now no longer available because of sea rise. It's been swamped. Now, whether it is because of human activity or not, that is another debate, which is raging, and I won't enter into that. You would have seen on Saturday a video from the Philippines for the Centre for the Poor, run by Father Richie. And that is a project that is before us at the moment, and it is an interesting project. And I will quote from some of the parts of it. The heading of it is Environmental Project for the Living Museum of Indigenous Trees and Farming, Sustainability in MSC Centre for the Poor Farm. And he is planning this out in several stages. And it will involve working with 10 farmers to train them and give them formation, which will then they will be able to then hand on their knowledge and skills to others, so that they become an ongoing program which will reach out to others. Working with men like that, or people like that, these people are called agents of change. So instead of trying to reach everybody at every level all the time, the way to go is to work with a small group of people who are capable, who have proven leadership, and have some influence in the community that they can change. Recently, and I mentioned this, I had an evening with some people. One man had worked all around the world with water, with the UN and many things. And when we spoke of this and I mentioned the term agents of change, he immediately said, yes, and those are the people you work with, and you have to work to identify them. So this is what they're trying to do there over a period of time in 3 phases. They will also want to plant and propagate diverse indigenous tree species, plus a nursery, to establish a permaculture using all the natural resources, to establish a combination of organic agriculture with eco-brick buildings, reforestation as a model. And it will be a centre for training on organic agriculture for farmers. This is one way on a small scale to approach the climatic factors or the climatic crisis. What I've done out there on the hill, I have planted many deep holes of compost from the kitchen here at the monastery. Just put it all into the ground, cover it over, and let nature take its course. So one, it's returning a lot of carbon to the soil, and it is taking that out of the landfill. Also, I'm using a lot of threaded paper, just on this hill to dig a deep hole in the sand and put all the shredded paper in. So the project in the Philippines is approaching this from a small scale point of view. But we have to think, what are we doing for the environment? And this is the thing that we say. We all need to do something. And many councils in Australia are looking at ways of recycling, encouraging us to recycle. I've met a number of people who have their own compost bins in their homes, even in their small flats. They can compost it, put it on their plants. So there are many, many ways we can think of to help the environment. So this environment, the creation that God has given us to care for it, is also part of our mission. So today, we can think of environment, think of that part of our mission. Thank you very much for being with us.